What's up, guys? Alright, I'm being a little quiet. I'm staying in an Airbnb. Some people around. It's not late, but it's still it's like out in the middle of nowhere, so it's like super super quiet here. I'm teaching out here for the week. I broke a string, and I have some exercises that I love pushing on my students. I love teaching these that I didn't even realize was going to work with for a broken string. So I'm going to go through those exercises, and then I'm going to show you how to apply them in this case if you break a string during a jam, especially mine's the D, like right in the middle there. So first exercise, take a 1, 2, 3, 4 chromatic. Instead of just going down this way, I'm going to go this way. So what we're going to do is fretwise 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Right? So wherever your pinky lands, your first finger starts the next round. So you get to 12. Now what we need to do is, this is to make quick motions without jarring the rhythm. Nice and fluid. Now obviously I broke a string there, but you're going to keep going. So whether we're going from 9, 10, 11, 12, right, we don't want there to be a huge space between the motions. Right, we don't want there to be a slide. Right, because that throws everything off, and we don't want the notes to be cut off. Right, those last ones to be cut off because you're getting ready. You want to put that, moving your hand in the smallest amount of time possible without affecting what happened before or after it. That also means making sure you're not coming in too strong. Right, just because this hand is moving that quickly, you don't need to throw and like super pick. So I want you guys to try that first. Throw a metronome on if I have 121 here. You know, so on and so forth, up and down, until you guys can get it like pretty fast and you feel relaxed. Make sure every pick is exactly as heavy, or I should say as light, because we want to go really light on this one. So I want you guys to try that one. The next one, 1, 2, 3, 4, and then you're going to go down here to the bottom string, 5th string, 2nd string, where your 4th string would be, and then 3rd string. So you're just going the outers, 6, 1, 5, 2, 4, 3. All right, now the reason is you want to jump those. Same deal, making those huge motions without jarring the rhythm and without playing faster. Now that is a little bit more difficult, believe it or not, because if you notice, if I do this, I'm staying right where I am. Right, if I'm doing this, that gets way more difficult. So I want you guys to practice that. Now, to apply these exercises, in the sense of breaking a string, especially one of the ones right in the middle, I know everybody's probably been in a jam session or whatever with a broken E string. So now in that kind of jam, I can still utilize that lick as I was ending. I needed to end on this A, 2nd fret of my G string, instead of where I normally would in that position, which would be the 7th fret of the D string, because my D string's not there. So now, what I needed to think about was filling in the 5th fret and the 7th fret of my D string on the other strings, okay? And that's where this motion moving up and down gets, that starts to get like a little tricky. So on the way up, I'm not going to show you guys this super slowly, because I want you to use your ear and a little bit of positioning to figure out those notes. You're gonna substitute the 5th fret and the 7th fret on the way up the pentatonic on the A string, on the way down the pentatonic on the G string. So it's still gonna sound like a full pentatonic. Now with those fast motions, I'm not hitting those notes any harder. I'm still nice and relaxed, and I'm able to stay on rhythm. So it sounds like a full pentatonic. So I want you guys to try that. Now, when it starts getting a little tricky, is playing and not letting that change. Now, it definitely still will, because there's a little too much positioning. One lick that I really wanted to do was, and then I would do the 7th fret, 5th fret, and 7th fret on my D string, right? So I had to figure it out. I was like, well, that doesn't quite sound right. The reason that doesn't sound right is I don't have the luxury of bending this 5th fret of the D string, which I normally do, because that's the open on my G, and then resolves here. So what I needed to do was right now that's such a huge motion, and if I wanted to get back, right, so there's so much in there that I want you guys to try. Again, pentatonic, you're just filling in 7th fret and the 5th fret with notes on the A string and on the G string. Right, and throw a metronome on that. You guys will be super solid anytime you break a string. Try it with different strings, pop it up. I'm actually not going to go out to my car and put another D string on. I'm going to leave it and write a little bit sans D string. So hope you guys enjoyed that lesson. Hope there was something valuable in there. Take care, guys.